What's going on, everybody? You are now tuned in to the Triple M Boxing Channel, your source for all your boxing needs. And man, a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors are finally starting to come into fruition here. February, there's a potential, big potential Riyadh card, man. You excited for this, bro?
Well, they gotta announce it first, but from the looks of it, man, it seems like a pretty promising card. So shout outs to Turkey. Once again, not missing, trying to make all the best fights happen, and I can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be huge. So let's start off with the potential matchups that apparently are agreed right now.
Yep.
First and
The
foremost,
almost certain. The almost
they're
certain.
almost certain. Exactly. The almost signed, sealed, delivered.
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield.
Tough.
Tough.
Tough. Tough. Tough. Man, shout out to Shakur. This is a tough fight to take after. Again, assuming these are all gonna happen, this will be a tough fight to take after coming off from hand surgery. Number one, man, he was gonna take William Zepeda. That was supposed to be the fight, but obviously Zepeda is hurt. That would have been another tough fight for Shakur. But he's hurt. He's unable to obviously fight on the 20 February. So they got another guy in Floyd Schofield, which is another dangerous fighter. Kid Austin, man. Although, in my opinion, I think it's still a little bit early in his career to be taking this fight against Shakur. But hey, this is the type of fight that will boost your name, assuming you win against a Shakur Stevenson. And also, man, this is a really dangerous fight for Shakur Stevenson because Kid Austin, he's one hell of a fighter. He's still improving. It's a big risk to lose to a guy like him because, he's not known. He's not that known yet. So big ups to both guys, man. I can't wait if it happens.
And if it does happen, man, who's going to be running around the ring just winning by points? Is it going to be Shakur or is it going to be Floyd? I don't think that's going to be Floyd, but we'll see how Floyd's cardio is during that fight, man. Because I'm still not a believer. I can't ride the Shakur wave yet. Pause, if you know what I'm talking about. But like, man, he got to give the fans what they want. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but see, this is the thing too. He's coming off a hand surgery, so if he gets a little bit, you don't know the mindset coming into the fight. How are you gonna punch? Him knowing not to be a power puncher, how is he gonna punch any harder now that he got to protect his hands? He might be we might see a pure boxer in Shakur, pure defensive masterclass that fight. But I hope Floyd brings the fight to him, which I think he will, and it'll force Shakur to actually fight back. So I think it'll be a good fight. If it's boring, it's gonna be a Shakur Stevenson win. That's for sure.
That's for certain. Now, the next fight, which I'm super pumped about, man, this is gonna be absolutely insane. Jaron. Oh,
So
this is gonna be crazy.
chills just by hearing of this happening, man.
It's gonna be a legit scrap. Jaron Boots Ennis versus Vergil Ortiz Jr. Bro, it's happened. Well, potentially happening.
Well, apparently it's agreed. Apparently, from good sources, they said it's already agreed, man. But assuming again this happens, I'll let you go first, man.
Bro, this is one dangerous fight for Boots, that's for sure. You know? Just Vergil Ortiz, bro, that kind of pressure, like, we're really gonna see Boots tested this fight. This is gonna really test his skills. We'll see if he really has what it takes, especially at that weight class, you know? That's all I gotta say about that fight. What I wanna see next, I wanna see this fight actually happen, and I wanna see it happen literally tomorrow, please. That's all I wanna say.
Man, this is a dangerous fight. Obviously for both guys, for Virgil too. But hey, I think it's more dangerous. You know, uh, this is going to be a more dangerous fight for Boots because number one, he's moving up a weight class. We can argue that he's probably drained at 147 for the past two fights now, and it's time to move up. And I kind of agree. He's a big guy, and I think he'll adjust to 154 well. But it's hard as your first fight to take a guy that's pretty much knocked out except for his last fight, knocked out all his opponents. Virgil Ortiz is a tough, tough one son of a gun, and he's kind of acclimated to 154 now. We know he has the power. We know that's pretty obvious. But not only that, he has the skill too. In my opinion, I think Boots is more skilled, but Vergil is a tough guy. Boots takes a lot of risks, and he takes a lot of punches for him to give back. And it's just my opinion. I just don't think it's a smart idea to do that against Vergil. Just my opinion. It doesn't matter if you're Boots, Terrence Crawford, anyone. Vergil Ortiz hits pretty hard, man. So I can't. I just can't wait for this fight because I know for a fact that Vergil will push the pace, and now it's up to Boots if he's gonna fight back, box, be on the defensive, counter, or just dog it out because whatever he decides to do, I think it's still gonna be, it's gonna be chef's kiss. And I got for this fight needs to be announced for me to make an actual prediction, but I know we're gonna win. I know the fans are the winners for sure.
No, I agree, man. And like, you know how we say like, what fight should people watch to get into boxing?
That's one.
Oh, this is what a fight. If
The
you want anyone to watch boxing that you want to get them into it, make them watch that fight right there.
Yeah.
Boots versus Vergil, because you already know it's going to be fan friendly. Why? Because they're going to be both swinging from round 1 to 12. It's going to be nuts.
At last. Well, say if you don't, we don't. I know we're gonna be winners, man. And I really, really hope that this fight will be announced really soon because apparently it's all agreed. So we just have to wait.
We'll have to wait and see, man. Now, the big boys are up next. Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker. I- it's not bad,
It's a stay busy fight.
Yeah, exactly. It's not bad. It's like, what else can you say about it? It's like, okay, cool. Now it's that.
This defense though, who's he gonna fight? Like Fury and what's his name? Fury and Usyk are busy. They're gonna fight in December, so they can't fight 2 months right after. He already beat Joshua. I think Parker's a good fight. Parker's in a good winning streak. I just wish there would have been either Bacoli or Zhang, but apparently they said no, and they're trying to fight each other. So I mean, it's a good stay busy fight for both guys, and whoever wins wins. To be honest, but I'd favor Daniel a little bit, because he's younger and he's at the top of the game right now.
Exactly. He's hungrier. What else can we say about that fight? That's not too really else we can say about it.
No, this what I can say about that fight. That shouldn't be the main event because that's what this. Oh, that shouldn't be the main event. It has to be the fight that we're gonna talk about next. But we're more certain that fight can happen, and that has to be the main event. In my
100%. No, I agree with you there, man. The next fight that we're gonna be talking about is Beterbiev versus Bivol rematch number 2. That one should be as a fight. The main event has to be. Why would it be Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker? What?
It doesn't make sense. But hey,
Makes no sense.
I mean, I can't complain if they make it all happen on one card because obviously we know the rematch is gonna happen unless Canelo. They're saying Canelo is trying to get the undisputed fight, but I'd say step aside first. Rematch. It has to be a rematch. In my opinion, it was a draw last fight. You can argue Bivol won. You can argue Beterbiev won. That Loki that makes it a draw. But yeah, in my opinion, this fight needs to happen again. It has to be the main event of this Riyadh card. But just imagine that card, man. Just imagine.
Bro, huge. Massive. To start the year off? Bro, come on. Hey, I have a question for you, man, about that, about Beterbiev versus Bivol. I want to get your take on this, okay? So the first fight, obviously, Beterbiev won, right? Second fight, let's say incoming February, let's say Bivol knocks out Beterbiev. Okay, knocks him out. Let's just say out of nowhere, he knocks clean.
Yeah.
Do you think Bivol has his number now, or do you think there should be a rematch after that?
Depends. It's like a first, second round. That's when but it really all depends, man. All I know though, if Bivol wins, whatever, if it's knockout, if it's a close fight, like another close fight, like last fight, and he wins, that should be a trilogy,
Easily.
no question. But if he knocks him out, I just think that there's this one guy that's just gonna try to get on. He's got to be in the middle of these two guys, and that's Canelo. I just, especially with Bivol, because Canelo already knows him. I just think that's gonna be money that Bivol won't be able to say no to. Or if Beterbiev wins, same thing. Beterbiev won't be able to say no to, and you just gotta. That's just gonna happen, man. But I just want to see these two fights first. So again, the C was actually the better.
So let us know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. Do you think this card is unbelievable? Do you think Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker should be the main event card, man? Let's in the comment section. And until next time, guys, we're the opposite of in. Ouch.